Hi there, we're back at the Eezi-Awn factory and facility in South Africa, and we'd like to show you another one of our products. And the product we'd like to show you today is what we call the DragonFly 180-degree Mini. Packs up relatively small. It packs up 170 by 150 millimeters. It is in total to the outside 1.9 meters. It has a 1.8 meter chassis. It can extend past the vehicle by 1.5 meters. It is ideal for all your double cabs, your utes, your pickups throughout the world. And it extends 1.7 meters out. Now obviously the 5 meters of shade on the side of the vehicle isn't usable shade, but the nice part about it, it protects you from the rising or the setting of the sun. So if it's coming down at an angle, and as you'll see in a minute, it gives you ample amount of shade on the side of the vehicle. We manufacture these awnings out of a beige, a green and a grey. It's a 260 gram Teflon coated material that is 100% waterproof. Now in order to open the product, what we do is we undo the zip, place the bag to the back, undo the clips. I just take my pegs, I place them in my back pocket, but you can store them just out of the way for now. Just lift the top arm off in the cradle and the bottom arm, which releases it a little bit. I do the same with the back arm. I then walk the product around and you'll see it opens up like that. All I do is I step inside, I unclip the twist lock pole from its clip, I place it in the hole and I twist lock it in place. I do exactly the same with the front arm. In order to tend the twist lock pole, what we do is we place it into its hole, place a bit of tension on it and twist lock it in place. The same with the back arm. Just remove it from its clip, place it in the hole and twist lock it in place. And there we go. The awning obviously can stand on its own, but we do recommend in all weather conditions or inclement weather conditions is that the legs are in the downright position. Because in most instances when the awning gets taken, as I've said before, it's not the awning 9 out of 10 times that gets damaged. A lot of the time it's actually the vehicle. So it is a good idea just to drop the legs out of their retaining clips. If there's a bit of wind, just slide them down and lock them in place. Take extra care with the back one. And the front one, so as not to damage the vehicle. Now, it is advisable to peg it, or you can use a storm strap. What we do is the pegs, you place them in a crisscross position. So crisscross position would be like that and like that. Now should it be raining, what we recommend is you need to raise one side so the water can run off, for instance over here. And then we do the same on this side. We would raise this side and the water would also run this side. And on this side, what I do, the front side, what I normally do is drop this end so a lot of the water runs off this side. Now the bag comes with Velcro on the edge of it in order to just keep the straps out of the way of the door. So you take it like this, you just Velcro it into place, and that in turn makes it that the straps don't interfere with the doors. So now in order to close the awning, what I normally do is you pull the pegs out, place the pegs back in the bag. This is just an example. Put them away somewhere safe for now. And then what we would do is we would close all the arms and legs. In order to replace the leg, what we do is we place it into the arm. Just place a little bit of pressure towards the lock. You can see it locks into itself there, and tighten the button. Making sure that the front and the back legs do not damage the vehicle. Just place the leg into the lock by placing a bit of pressure to the front and just checking it there. You can see we just check it that it is locked in. Place a little bit of pressure at the bottom that you make sure that it is locked into the plastic lock. And we do exactly the same on the front, making sure that the leg is pulled away from the side of the vehicle. Place it into its position, push towards the lock, and just pull down to make sure that it is in fact locked. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to close it. Very simple, similar to the way that we opened it. Take the twist lock poles, place them back onto their clips. I do the front first, and then I come to the back and I do the back. The same principle. Clip it onto the clips. You can actually hear it clip into place. What I then do is I come to the middle and I do the middle. Now what you need to do is you need to take the right hand arm. I just take it off a little bit if there's leaves and stuff on it. Get those off. Take it and place that onto the back cradle. You then need to just step out, and what we do is we bring this top arm around. Place the left hand arm to the back, to the top, nice and tight. It's then like a scissor mechanism. You basically maneuver that one around, and the same with that. Put it into place. Just bring this down, shake it off, roll it nicely up, bring the clip around, and the next clip, the same with the front. I just place my pegs in place. So you just bring the clip around, just hold it there for a minute, clip it in place and tighten it. You then need to bring the bag around, just dust it off, and put one hand in front just to help it close. There we go, ready for your next adventure. We hope you've enjoyed this video on the Eezi-Awn DragonFly Mini. Happy camping from the Eezi-Awn team.